Hello and welcome to Cần Thơ News of Cần Thơ Radio and Television Station. Here are today's headlines. Online meeting chaired by Deputy Prime Minister Trần with 3 ministries and localities on the results of implementing administrative procedure reform. The Secretary of Cần Thơ City Party Committee chaired a meeting to listen to progress reports on organizing activities to celebrate the 20th anniversary of Cần Thơ becoming a century-run city. The Minister of Culture, Sports and Tourism has just signed decisions on including the heritage in the National Intangible Cultural Heritage List. Top news today. On the morning of November 16, Deputy Prime Minister Trần chaired an online meeting with 3 ministries, including the Ministry of Defense, Foreign Affairs, Information and Communications, and 8 localities on the results of implementing administrative procedure reform. According to the assessment, in terms of administrative procedures, announcement, and publicity, ministries and localities have prioritized monthly implementation and publication on the national database. In terms of record digitization, localities have proactively conducted digitization following the government's directions. The current difficulties and obstacles include that some specific procedures cannot be carried out at the full process level, impeding the completion of established targets. Local governments are also finding it difficult to develop internal and electronic processes due to the control of processing time for specific procedures. The current digitalization effort ends with the scanning of records and results and their attachment to the province's electronic one-stop system and public service portal. There's no specialist software for data separation. Some vital government services cannot be digitized because they require specific system software and are not linked to the province e-government system. Also on the morning of November 16, Mr. Nguyễn Văn Hiếu, alternate member of the Party Central Committee and Secretary of Cần Thơ City Party Committee, chaired a meeting to listen to the progress reports on organizing activities to celebrate the 20th anniversary of Cần Thơ becoming a century-run city. To mark the anniversary, 42 city agencies, departments, and divisions, as well as 9 districts, have registered 191 projects. There are 34 projects registered as freshly started or completed, with construction start registration accounting for 11 and completion registration accounting for 23. To date, 8 out of 11 projects have begun construction, 12 out of 23 projects have been finished, and 11 works in project have been committed to completion according to the registered schedule by the investor. There are also 14 activities being implemented, including Mộc Quán Nguyễn Trọng Quyền Cải Lương competition in 2023, the program Vầng Trăng Cổ Nhạc, Tây Beauty Contest, and Cần Thơ Heritage International Marathon. The Secretary of Cần Thơ City Party Committee, Mr. Nguyễn Văn Hiếu, along with leaders of the city on the afternoon of November 15, visited and celebrated the 41st anniversary of Vietnamese Teacher Day November 20 with outstanding teachers living in the city.
The delegation visited and congratulated Professor, daughter, and outstanding teacher, Mr. Hà Thanh Toàn, former principal of Cần Thơ University, Mr. Phùng Minh Hải, former principal of Cần Thơ City School of Politics, Ms. Nguyễn Thị Minh Kính, former principal of Châu Văn Liêm High School in the period 1980 to 2000, and Mr. Lưu Hiển Vinh, former chairman of Cần Thơ City's Education and Training Center Union. Mr. Nguyễn Văn Hiếu visited each location and conveyed greetings to teachers and families. Recognizing their contributions to the cause of growing people, he hopes that the teachers will continue to contribute to the cause of education and training, helping to build Cần Thơ City as a regional center of education, science, and technology with their experience, practice, and reputation.
On the afternoon of November 15, Cần Thơ City School of Politics organized a city-level scientific seminar with the theme Training and Fostering the Staff of Cần Thơ City, Issue Raised and Lessons Learned.
The seminar featured 45 presentations by scientists from the Mekong Delta region. The focus was on certain fundamental theoretical issues concerning the training and development of cadre, civil servants, and public employees, current status, and solutions to increase the quality of training and cultivating personnel in communities related to staff rotation. Mr. Le Dengtou, head of the organizing committee, stated that the issues addressed and lessons learned were clarified as a result of the documents and scientific arguments presented and assessed at the conference. From there, devise solutions that contribute to enhance the quality of training, cultivating workers to meet the requirements and tasks in the changing circumstances, thereby building and developing Cần Thơ City rapidly and sustainably.
The Minister of Culture, Sports and Tourism has just signed decisions on including the heritage in the National Intangible Cultural Heritage List.
This time, there are 36 heritage sites registered as National Intangible Cultural Heritage, 4 which are in the Mekong Delta. These are the Lai Vùng string roll making profession, a traditional craft, the Vũ Lan Thắng Hội Festival, a traditional festival, the Vía Bà Thủy Long Festival, a traditional festival, and the Tri shrimp making profession, a traditional craft, folk knowledge. Other heritages listed in the list of National Intangible Cultural Heritage this time include Vô Vi Nam, Việt Võ Đạo in Ho Chi Minh City, which belongs to the genre of folk performance art and folk knowledge.
On November 15, the Cần Thơ City Department of Crop Production and Plant Protection, in collaboration with the International Rice Research Institute and Cần Thơ University, organized a training course on indoor and outdoor mushroom growing techniques at the New Green Farm Cooperative in Tăng Hưng Ward, Thốt Nốt District. During the 5 training sessions, Associate Professor Dr. Lê Vĩnh Thúc, head of the Faculty of Crop Science, fully guided the students through the process of producing outdoor and indoor mushrooms, including how to determine the planting place and treatment approaches, preparing shrines, mushroom growth shelves, composting and changing compost piles, caring for silk and watering mushrooms, collecting mushrooms, cleaning the growing house, as well as collecting straw to grow mushrooms, boosting value and revenue while also lowering pollution from burning straw and greenhouse gas emissions from rice farming. With the theme Connecting Value Chain and Supply Chain between Ho Chi Minh City economic regions and the Mekong Delta towards a green and sustainable economy, Mekong Delta 2023 has just opened on November 15 in Ho Chi Minh City. For the first time, Ho Chi Minh City and 13 provinces and cities in the Mekong Delta are participating in Mekong Connect, a new development step that aims to become an annual public-private economic discussion forum of Ho Chi Minh City in collaboration with the Mekong Delta and Southeast provinces. The event drew 1,500 delegates and businessmen, 30 speakers, and more than 40 presentations on topics such as creating an environment for business community of the green economy, emerging markets, recycling and carbon credits, solutions to expand markets for Vietnamese products in the world economic picture of 2024, and solutions to promote green consumption trends in society and green transformation in the business. Cần Thơ City Public Library has just hosted a French book space with the topic I Read in French on the afternoon of November 15. Mr. Nguyễn Xuân Dũng, Director of Vietnam National Library, and Mr. Edgar Doric, Chief Representative of the International Francophone Organization in the Asia-Pacific region, both participated.
The International Francophone Organization started the French Book Space project in 2012, and Cần Thơ is one of the 8 provinces and cities that organize the French Book Space. The program's activities include a book storytelling contest for middle school students and a quiz to answer questions for elementary school students using the knowledge resources of the French Book Space at the library. This encourages children to read and improve their French language abilities, while also teaching them about the country, people, culture, society, science, and technology of the Francophone communities around the world.
Coming up next is the weather forecast. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.